2 years ago, Lebanon has faced one of its biggest economic crises in the past 150 years, according to the World Bank, and the situation seems to be getting worse than ever. A huge number of civil activists were protesting against the new proposed taxes, which led to the downfall of the exchange rate currency starting from 2019. A tremendous number of people were hurt from the economic situation Lebanon has faced. World Bank also projected an increase in poverty to 45% and in extreme poverty to 22% in Lebanon. One of them is Wissam. Hi, my name is Hadi Mamlouk, and today I'm going to inform you about an interview I did with Wissam. I am also going to be talking about his personal life, how much he was affected from the economic crisis, and what are his thoughts about it. To begin with, Wissam is a 21-year-old boy who lives in Beirut, specifically in Berbir. He is struggling financially and emotionally ever since his parents got divorced in 2016. His father left the house and they stayed with their mother who doesn't have a source of income, so him and his three sisters started depending on themselves. Each one of them got a job, but Wissam took a part-time one as a cashier because he was continuing his studies. He went from a private school to a public one because he couldn't afford it no more. At the age of 18, he couldn't study well enough because he had to take extra time in his job. Unfortunately, he failed his Lebanese baccalaureate and Wissam couldn't handle it. He started depressing and thought of suiciding because he felt worthless at the time of his life. But luckily, at the age of 19, he redid his baccalaureate and succeeded thankfully. Though Wissam had a problem, he chose the Lebanese university as his university of choice to pursue a degree in political science, but he couldn't even afford transportation expenses. I was shocked when he told me, I was lucky my school was next to my house, but that was not the case for the university. His classmates used to hang out every weekend after school, but Wissam was busy working to bring food and necessary things to his family. He didn't get to enjoy his teenage life like every other teenager should. Due to his socioeconomic status, people at his work used to make fun of him and disrespect him in every hideous way possible. October 2019 is when disaster started. Inflation attacked the Lebanese currency. 88.18% inflation rate increase in 2020 compared to previous year according to economic statistics. Wissam's and his sister's salary went from something to nothing. They were forced to change their house to a way smaller one, stop buying meat, and sacrificed many other things. Wissam's chosen quote about the situation: "We live in a country where simple things are not even offered to their population, like water and electricity. And now inflation. What's next? They take away the oxygen available?" He got so financially restricted to a point that he gets all clothes from a variety of charities. Despite all the circumstances Wissam have gone through, all economic crisis happening in Lebanon, all the bullies, the anxiety, the problems he faced, the suicidal thoughts, Wissam never stopped believing in God's path. He had always so many dreams he wanted to accomplish, but sadly none of those were destined to happen in Lebanon. His only dream at the moment is to get out of the country and start a new chapter in his life with his family. Nobody should judge a person without fully knowing his story, because everybody is fighting a battle you know nothing about. As Eli Kamarov said, poverty is like punishment for a crime you didn't commit. And thank you.